touch the Empire State Building. And there's more to this dream, which I will speak about in Parrish Future Prophecy, letter E. Okay, and I have a drawing of the Empire State Building with me at the base of the Empire State Building. Let's see here. This is me, and I was trying to, lift the Empire State Building, jokingly saying I could lift the Empire State Building. And I think more or less the dreams tell me that Empire State Building is going to be involved with some type of earthquake that will take place in broad daylight. The next number in this piece is the number 3. This piece is called Section 10, 1 Earthquake Dream / Obama / White House Protester Dream. Okay, in this dream I dreamt that I was here inside my room at Halsey Street, and I seen cracks in the ceiling of this room, and then I noticed that I stepped outside of this house, and I stood on the top stoop of my home here at Halsey Street, and it was like daytime out, and I noticed that the top stoop of my house was more or less like cracked in pieces. Then I noticed next door to this house, the stoop of this next door house was more or less nearly destroyed, and I seen a white man with a hand cart going to the house next door, and he had like cinder blocks in this hand truck, and I felt like a light earthquake just took place here in Brooklyn, New York. Then after that, I seen Obama walking around on some grass. He was with his wife, and he stopped walking around. He sat down in some type of beach chair, and the green lawn that he walked around in and eventually sat in was mushy. And then the last thing I seen was protesters protesting outside the White House. They were very upset. It was like kind of like a lot of protesters. They were protesting against President Obama for whatever particular reason. Okay, the next number in this segment is the number 4. This segment is called Section 10, 1 Expressway Dream, or S10 1 EXSWD. In the month of January 20th, 2011, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a light dream. I dreamt that I seen someone who looked like me, or they might have been me. This person was waiting for a woman who looked like someone I know. It was kind of hard to definitely identify this particular woman that I knew, because she was more or less far off in the distance, and she was talking to, this was a black female, she was talking to some guy, and I noticed in the distance were like mountains and trees. It could have been Bears Mountain I was located in, and I noticed that there was an RV or a very long Jeep behind me. Anyhow, the person that looked like this familiar female that I know eventually came to me after she started speaking to the people, because I called her to come to me. So anyhow, she comes to me, and we go inside the van, and we go onto some expressway. And there was a lot of people on this expressway trying to flee out from some particular area. And then the next thing I noticed about this dream is that I was out of the RV, and I was going up some steps, and there was like a token booth where when you pay to go into another area to enter into another state. So I noticed, like I said, I did not have my RV with me, and I walked with a lot of people, and I noticed there were cops in a dark uniform, and then we were going up towards some steps and coming down some steps, and it was daytime. It was very nice out, and I noticed that at the bottom of the step there was a black man giving out flyers that stated that people should vote for this black female judge. And then lastly, the last thing I noticed about this dream was now I was somewhere, it felt like I was in the Clinton Hill section, Brooklyn, New York, around Fort Greene, and I was in this apartment with two elderly black women, and the lady that looked familiar with me, that came with me to the RV, she was not with me. I was more or less alone. And so anyhow, I'm in this apartment on the second floor around Clinton Hill, and the two elderly black women, I'd never seen them before, but it felt like some type of Section 8 place, something that being, you know, like a city-run apartment building, like some type of tenement. Anyhow, so I go inside the bathroom of this apartment, and I sat on the rim of the tub, and I noticed in this dream I was very despondent. I was very not happy. I was very more or less angry. I guess I was angry because my female friend I knew was not with me, and there was so many other things going on, and you know, this dream was very like upsetting, and you know, all these dreams I'm having about future events is very bad. Okay, the next and last number in this segment is the number 5. The segment is called Section 10. 2 Earthquake Dream, or S10-1ETHQD. In the month of January 24th, 2010, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I had a light dream, and I noticed that I stood over a road, and this road had two this road that I see, I had like mountains in the background, and I was at the edge of the road, and I looked down and I seen people look like it was camping out. And then after I noticed I was on the edge of this road, and I looked down and I seen people, and in the distance was a lot of trees. The next thing about this dream, I noticed that I heard someone mention about the San Andreas fault line had cracked, and the next thing I seen was low-level homes that was like in a valley. They would look like bungalows. It was like still daytime, and I noticed that I seen a man jumping on people's roofs of this first floor sets of bungalow homes, and I kind of sensed I was in California. And this white man is jumping on people a roof somewhere out there in California. Eventually, jumped off the roof and came inside someone's apartment, and he didn't know the people that was inside the apartment. It was a white man and a white woman and a white lady. And anyhow, before I left this particular dream, I noticed that I was on a road, and I see very young black military men, and they were going to a jeep to retrieve long black rifles. And like I said, before I left this dream, I knew I was out somewhere out there in California, and then a voice behind me told me that California was having a major earthquake, like I said, the San Andreas fault line. And then I woke up from the dream. Okay, the next letter in Parrish Future Prophecy 5 is the letter F.